Say bye, codfish. So we just got back from the Reptilian Expo in Daly City, and we picked up 3 snakes, and 2 of them are colubrids, which are gonna be, you'll see next. This one is not a colubrid. It's not something I typically get, but I wanted to take it out in the sun so I could show you guys before I could put it in this cool ass cage. Whoa. So I got a boa, and to be honest, I'm not really sure what kind of boa. I don't know if it's BCI or if it's a red tail boa or if it's a Colombian red tail or a Suriname, or I mean, I don't really know, so I'm gonna do more research. The person didn't know before. I guess it was a rescue, but they've had it for a while. I asked him if it was captive bred. He didn't know. I'm hoping it was captive bred, but I know there are some imports, so I'm not really sure. I think he called it a girl. Her name was Thorn, so we're gonna call her Thorn. We'll keep her name. And I'll have to look up his Instagram. He actually just followed me on Instagram. I followed him back too, just so we can keep in contact. But there was definitely quite a good deal that we got on this snake. Yeah, definitely just want to stay in contact. He said if anything, if I ever want to get rid of it or anything, which I don't see, but it's always good to know if someone, you can hit them back up, because he actually cares about the animal. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't have any boas. Look at that belly. Yeah, their head shape is crazy, their eyes. I only have one boa. I had one of these a while ago when I first got into them, and I actually ended up getting rid of it. I only kept it for a little bit. Got rid of it. Actually just took it back to the shop. Gave it back to him. Let him know that I didn't want to keep it. And ever since then I regretted it, honestly. So now, and this one just jumped right in our tracks, right? What if we got him out on the... That's crazy. I felt his stomach squish, so hopefully he'll poop out here. Damn, this is so sick. I bet you guys didn't expect this from me, huh? This is a good surprise. But I'm so pumped on this. So we'll call her Thorn. He wanted a good home with a nice cage. So I showed him a picture of the cage that she's going in. And I actually have the cage set up inside. She's actually not going to go in my snake room. She's going to go... I'm going to keep her out. So I have a couple animals that are outside, just in the house. She's going to go... I moved the vision cage outside into the house, so we can see her. She's going to be a pet. I don't plan on breeding her. I don't plan on getting another one. I only wanted one boa, and I actually really like just the classic look, so this is perfect. I actually want to look at her. I'm not questioning his care or anything, but pretty much every snake you get in, especially now that have quite a collection, I would say. I don't want to bring any snake mites into the house or anything like that, or anything that I could see. So I'm just looking over her. This is the first time I've pulled her out, and in the sun is the best sunlight you can get. So looking under her eyes, looking under her mouth. She's looking pretty good. I couldn't even tell like the iridescence in the like in the place we were in. She was just like in a clear box. But yeah, I had no idea that she was this iridescent. She's like hella rainbow. I didn't realize she was this big too when you stretch her out. Four and a half, almost 5 feet. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4.5, 5 feet. Pretty cool. She's a good size. I think we'll get her nice, mature, fat and healthy. Not too fat. I feel like a lot of people get these snakes overly fat. We want her to be healthy, but a lean, mean fighting machine. This is a good looking snake for sure. Alright, let's go get her in the cage. So, Golden Serpent on Instagram, Lance Weaver. So that's homie that sold it to me, and voila, your cage. So nice and simple. It's a vision cage. It is a 322. Actually, I don't know. 322 through 332, 3 something 2. Vision cage is 3 feet by 28 inches deep by 18 inches high. I got a nice heavy ceramic water bowl in there. I got a heat light or a lamp that's plugged up. Got it covered so my bobcat, jungle cat don't get it. You can see the hot side is on that side, cooler side on this side, and then yeah, it's on this big dolly that rolls so I can move it. Nice and simple. It's on paper. I sprayed it with some mite spray in there just because, and I put the water in after. That way I let it soak, so it's all good to go. I've had the heat running for a little bit, so this is nice and good to go. She is the first one to get this cage, so I figured out what to do with it. Pretty exciting. I chose to go with the heat lamp instead of the heat bowl. Instead of the heat mat for this cage. That way it gives a little bit of light in there. I feel like the heat lamp heats it overall better. So we're gonna put her away and leave her alone for a little bit, so I've had my fun with her. Oh yeah, she's looking good. Beautiful snake. Let's get her inside, leave her alone. So I'm choosing to go with no hides or anything. Any hide that I put in there, she's just gonna fuck it up, and she's gonna mess up the paper. It's gonna shift it all around. There's no point of doing it. So a nice heavy water bowl in this perfect vision cage is perfect for her. She could hide in the corner. It'll get used to her being out, which I'm sure she was used to being out. He said that he used her for educational programs and purposes and all that kind of fun shit. So which is cool. She should be no problem. She should be well handleable and all that. Make a good pet, which is what I want her for. Her tail's looking good. Nice tip on it. Voila. I would like to get a lock for this, that way the cat don't get it open and they get into a squabble. As much as I love that bobcat, I think a boa is a boa for a reason, honestly. And that size, look at that, 100% take down a full-grown cat easily. It snatched that thing up. Fuck that, yeah, we're gonna fix that problem. So she's looking good. We'll have to label her cage. Her name's Thorn. We'll leave her in there for a while because I know the first time getting her out, I think it should be no problem, honestly. I'll leave her for, well, I guess until I have to change it. So she could probably end up taking a shit tonight since I just handled her that much. No problem. Big Boa. I'll have to find out. There's really no way of finding out exactly what kind because it was a rescue from him, so you can't really tell. But if he's had it a long time, he's doing healthy, no problems. That's all I can ask. For now, I guess it's like a quarantine cage, but I plan on keeping her out here. Eventually, I do have bigger cages so she can upgrade too, but for now this will work. I'm gonna keep her on paper to watch her, and then eventually I'll end up switching her onto substrate, maybe like forest floor or something. Keep her on that, because she's not real fast paced like the colubrids, so I can leave her in it for a little while and it'll look pretty good. It'll be easy to change and won't stink. So paper for now, and then yeah, we'll switch it up after that. I'm gonna set up the neck snakes. We'll probably set that up in a different video. That way I have 2 separate ones. So, for now, I'm Shmoe. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. Get out of here now. And if you've noticed, this big, giant cage behind me. Okay, this is a door. See? I haven't shown you guys this yet. We'll save that for another video. Stay tuned. I already closed this video out. Get out of here now.